Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Football Family Feud. There you are.
Yeah. Did he do well, guys?
Comment down below.
I think he did well. He's going to be the new presenter from now on. Anyway, welcome to another edition, and today we're going to do a Q&A session. We did say we're going to wait for 20, but I think it's unfair for the people who put the questions in. So we're going to do our first one today. We've got about 5 or 6 questions. So hopefully by doing this one, it should trigger more people to ask questions in the future. So before we get into the Q&As, guys, you know what to do. Tell them, boy.
Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on all notifications so you'll be notified whenever we make one of these videos, because you won't want to miss it. Follow us, follow your Twitter or TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, Football Family Feuds, Twitter, Football Family Feuds. Right, first question. It comes in from someone called Baggy TV. And Baggy TV, I just subscribe to your channel as well. That's another Chelsea channel, guys. So he's asking, how long have you been posting? Well, Baggy, we've been posting from
July last year.
It wasn't July.
It was June.
No, wasn't it August?
It wasn't August, because I remember we were doing videos.
Remember, our very first video was the preview. Was a review out when we thought everyone was going to end up.
Yeah, so that was not in August.
But the season starts. It was probably either the end of July or the beginning of August.
No, I remember exactly. It was 26th of July. 26th of July.
How do you remember that?
I remember.
Okay. I'll see if he's right or not. But it was in 26th of July 2019, then, as he said. So our first video was a prediction where we thought everyone was going to end up in the league. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to that one because he said Chelsea were going to finish top. But I don't want to go back to that one. It would be interesting to go back to that one actually. So I may dig into the archives and see how close. Obviously, the league's probably going to be cancelled now, but it'll be interesting to see who was the closest at the point we're at the moment in the league. But anyway, the main reason that we started this channel was because of this guy here and his brother, and they said, "Oh, Dad, can we start a YouTube channel?"
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay."
We did not sound like that.
I know, but you know. But anyway, so like with children haven't got no staying power, have they? So it started off with 3 of us. I think because for those who don't know, my other boy Elijah, he's an Arsenal supporter for my sins. Yeah, and. He's probably got disillusioned because Arsenal kept losing, so we stopped doing the videos. So Zane does a few with me, kind of in and out of the videos. But
no, because you post videos, you do videos late at night just so I won't be able to.
No, it's the reason is I'm a busy man and I can't post in the day. I remember I've got work to do and I've got to look after you lot as well. So
you don't let me join your videos. I do what I can.
You do. So at it's a hard slog. For the first 3 or 4 weeks, we were hardly getting any subscribers, were we? We were on what, 40, 45?
You 40, we're like on 3. I remember we were on 3 for like a while.
But for about a month or 2, we were on about 40. And I
was like 20.
I always remember the video that kind of kick-started our rise.
Yeah, I remember.
It was Zaha. No, Zaha. It's Zaha about to join Chelsea, and all of a sudden, we got loads of views on that day. And
but you didn't get like more subscribers. But the video that started to kickstart our subscribers was, I remember it was this video like it got like 70 views, and like we were like really little then, and like it had like the video got 70 views. I came home from school and I was watching my video, and then we got like overnight we got like 5 subscribers. Like it was like good back then. I was like, seriously?
Yeah. So, but I think we've risen quite quickly. When you think we've only been around for 7 months or so, because by January we had end of December it was, wasn't it? That we had like 1,000 because our aim. No, it wasn't. Remember, our aim was. I
remember we got 90. Like
no, our aim was to. I said to you, we'll get 1,000 by the end of the year, and you said no, that's been a bit ambitious. But we managed to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we got.
No.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Yeah, and then we got verified by YouTube in February. So from June to February, we became verified by YouTube. We became part of a YouTube partner, or whatever they call it. So we couldn't do it without you guys as well. So we just want to thank all the subscribers who've made this possible for us. We're still growing. We're still a relatively small channel because we're just like 2.5 now, just under 2,500 subs. When you think there's some major channels there who's on 50,000, 80,000, 90,000 in football. I'm talking about football channels, similar Chelsea channels.
This is football channel.
No, I'm talking about Chelsea specific though.
Million.
Yeah. So we do admire, we do appreciate you guys, and that's why we're doing this Q&A, to try and get it more interactive with our subscribers, and just keep following us, keep spreading the word if you enjoy the content as well. And so that answers your question, Baggy. And if you want to do a collaboration with us to help your channel to grow, then we're more than welcome to do that. So just contact us and we'll try and do a little collaboration one day.
After coronavirus.
Right. No, we could do it online because we don't need coronavirus, do we?
We don't need the coronavirus.
No, we won't be doing it face to face, will we? Right, next question comes from Red Roman. He says, do you think Hazard fully fulfilled his potential at Chelsea? What do you think?
No, he was lazy. The thing is, I think he reached his peak at Chelsea, but he didn't fulfill his potential.
Obviously, Hazard, ability-wise, I keep telling people, ability-wise, he's up there with Messi and Ronaldo. I haven't seen someone with so much natural talent at Chelsea before. But sometimes he used to leave me frustrated because sometimes I felt he could do more. It may sound a bit silly because I remember under the Jose Mourinho season, he carried us through that season. So that he elevated us there. But there are some seasons where he's had a bit of inconsistency in his game. I think that if Hazard trained harder and had a more drive, similar drive to what Messi and Ronaldo had, then he could have taken us to a Champions League victory. He's that good for me, but it's just lacking that little bit of extra drive that you need. And he admits himself that he's one of the laziest trainers. And he used to be the first one out of the training ground. That's what I'm hearing. He's more of a family man. So once training was finished, rather than stay and improve his craft, he used to go home straight away.
But I heard something that he was like the last one out of the training ground. He was like practicing free kicks and stuff.
No, you're thinking of Zola or someone. It's not. Hazard didn't used to do that.
Is that Lampard?
Lampard used to, yeah. So I think as good a player as he was, probably our best player I've seen at Stamford Bridge. I just think that he could have given a little bit more if he was more focused. So the next question comes from a guy called Ismail Gabas, and it says, do you believe a disabled person like me could become a football coach? Well, Ismail, coaching is done in the head. It doesn't matter whatever disability you have, if you've got a sound knowledge of football and you've got your ideas of how you want to implement the game, coaching, then that's what you've got your coaching assistants for. So what you can do, you can formulate the plans, the coaching plans, you can say how you want the training session to map out, and you can get your other coaches to do the demonstrations, etc. So I'll say to you, don't let a disability get in the way of your ambition. If you go take your training badges, if you get the opportunity to, and you could definitely become a football coach. What do you think, Zane?
Yeah, I think like disability shouldn't get in the way of achieving your goal. I think it might be hard, but I think you can.
Right, okay, we've got another question here from PZ3. Was it PZ3? He says, do you think the league should be cancelled? What do you think, Zane?
Yeah, I want it to be cancelled so then Liverpool won't be able to win the league, obviously, but we will be. Not really, because you can do it instead of for friendlies and stuff. It's doable after this.
I think, because if you're looking at what's happening in France at the moment, they've cancelled their league. Holland have cancelled their league.
So no one won?
No, so it's null and void, I think. They haven't decided yet. And Holland, I think, is going to be null and void in their Eredivisie. That means that it's just going to, the league is just going to be cancelled the season, and the league positions are not going to matter.
Yeah,
I think
we
need. Gary Neville came out with something on Sky Sports today, which I totally agree with. Money shouldn't come in the place of
safety.
Yeah, because people are thinking about the money aspect of it. So we need to make sure that this virus, footballers are not going to be affected. Because the worst thing that can happen is that they're playing games, somebody is affected on the pitch, it affects the other 10 or 11 players. And out of those 11 players who get infected, or 22, isn't it? And including the referees, 24? No, assistants and stuff.
Wait,
so, 22
4,
and 3, 25.
27.
25?
27.
Hey, how do you work that out?
Well, 4
11 and 11 is 22.
Wait, there are 4 assistants.
No, there isn't anymore. That's only, you think, the Champions League, and you've got the 2 assistants and the referee. Yeah. So, for me, as I said, if somebody, it just takes one person to be infected. Football is a close contact sport, and so you can have one person infected and he can infect 3 or 4 others. And out of those people who get infected, if one of them gets seriously ill, heaven forbid, something happens to them and they're in a coma, or even worse, pass away, because they say it's the old and the vulnerable, but you've had young people who've died from it as well, so you just don't know. And I wouldn't risk it until I feel it's absolutely, the government keep talking about this 5-step process. As long as this 5-step process is met, then I think that's when we should start playing football again. I miss it and I love it to start again, but I don't want to be thinking about it from a selfish point of view. We've got to think about the players as well, think about their welfare, their well-being. And so if it's carrying on till, say, June or something, then it's no point in prolonging the season. And I kind of, because it's been so long now and it's coming up towards, it would be coming up towards the end of the season, wouldn't it, in about 3 weeks' time? We're in April. No, we're in May now, so yeah, 2 weeks left.
We're in April.
No, it's May. Oh yeah, April, end of April. Yeah, so we only got, probably 2 weeks. And it's just looked like the season's over. So to me, in my head, it's kind of over anyway. So what do you think, Zane? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the league will be cancelled?
And you said yes, didn't you? Yeah. And the final question comes from someone called the Vision of US, I think. I hope I pronounced your name properly. And he's asked the 2020-21 season, Chelsea's official formation, please. So I'll put 2 formations in. First of all, I'll put a formation in with the players that we've got already. Then I'll put another formation in with the players on my wish, who I want to buy, who I want to see at the club, and what formation I think we should line up with. So I'll put, if we have got the existing players, I'll say Kepa in goal, Reece James, my right back, my left back would be, if Emerson can play like he did at the beginning of the season, I'll say Emerson. Centre backs, I liked the formation of Zuma and Tomori when they were together, so I'll have those 2 as centre backs. My midfield, I'll go for a midfield 3 of Loftus-Cheek, Kante and Kovacic, and my attacking 3 will be Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic and Tammy Abraham.
Wait, so mine is it existing players is Caballero.
Okay.
That's okay.
You might have done, you never know.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But still. Kepa, Reece James, Emerson, Zuma, Rudiger. And my that's my 4 back. The 3 in mid was Kante, Loftus-Cheek, and Barkley. Because I like him for his long shots.
Okay, who's up front then?
Up front, Tammy Abraham, Hudson-Odoi, and Pulisic.
Right. Okay, so money was no object now, and we can go out and buy the people who are on our wish list. Then I'd like to see us line up. I like Unana actually. Unana, what's my name? I like Unana in goal. Reece James at the back. I'll probably go Zuma. I like Zuma actually. I'll go Zuma and Koulibaly. And I'll have Alaba at left back. My midfield would consist, I'll probably have the same midfield three, Loftus-Cheek, Cover and Kante. And up front I'll have Hudson-Odoi. No, Ziyech, sorry, I forgot about Ziyech.
Oh yeah.
I'll have Ziyech,
yeah.
James, and Ziyech, James, and...
James?
No, not James.
Wait, James has been 2 misses.
What's his name? Sancho. Ziyech, Sancho, and not Hudson-Odoi, and Tammy Abraham. Yeah. Yep. Oh, so Ziyech, that's an interesting one. Because he's already bought, isn't he? So I'd have Ziyech ahead of... I think Hudson-Odoi maybe. I'll have Ziyech ahead of Pulisic, actually, and have Hudson-Odoi on the left. Hard decisions. So what do you do?
Same.
Ziyech
instead of Pulisic. But
yeah.
in my opinion, I'll Oblak.
Ooh, Oblak, yeah. Nice one.
Reece James.
Mm-hmm.
Zuma and Koulibaly.
Uh-huh. Left back.
Alaba.
Yeah.
Midfield, I'll have Kante, Cheeks, and Barkley again. And for my front three, I have Ziyech, Sancho, and Werner.
Okay, you have Werner as well. Okay, interesting. So there you go, guys. That's the Q&A session over. If you guys would like us to do another one, please leave your questions down below. We will try and answer those questions. And so I hope you enjoyed this one. Did you enjoy it, Zane? Yeah, I enjoyed it. So little bit into what we're thinking. So guys, don't forget to... Oh, Corona.
Don't cough.
Corona.
Don't cough.
Is that Corona?
Wait, don't cough.
Social distance. Okay.
I live with you. What do you mean?
I have to self-isolate for 16 to 14 days ago, didn't I? No, it's only a joke. That's a little tickle.
That was a joke.
No, I said that was just a little tickle. It was a proper cough. So,
It
guys.
was a proper cough.
Yeah, but not a persistent. If you cough again, I've got to be worried, Alright, guys, stay safe.
Stay home. Protect the energies.
Yeah, wash your hands and keep that blue flag flying high. Until the
like,
next video. Oh yeah, so do what he says.
But, let's play a game with Simon Says. So, dislike this video. I didn't say Simon Says. Got you. Okay, Simon Says like this video. Simon Says subscribe to the channel. Simon Says turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our videos. Simon Says watch some of our past videos. Simon Says share our videos. Simon Says follow our TikTok and our Twitter. Simon Says keep the blue sky flying high.
And Simon says goodbye.